Y'all come on in, my kings and queens. Come on in, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. Y'all come on in, baby. Come on in, honey. Come on in. Y'all already know what y'all got to do. Hit that like and the share button for me, please, and let's run that stream up, baby. Y'all come on through, come on through. Y'all, what y'all thought? What you thought, baby? I'm up in here. Come on in there. Come on in the room, come on in the room. 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 Come on, y'all. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Wildin' Out Wednesday? Come on in and let's do it again. How you doing? Y'all say hello so I can say hello back. And let's run that stream up. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Y'all come on in here. We got a lot to talk about. Well, we're going to get to as much of it as we can. Okay? And all that we can't, we'll get it again. It's just showing me, you know what? I hate when Meta do this. They making too much money to not do right. Okay? They just showing y'all names, no comments. So let me get my other phone. That way, that part, definitely in that order. Cam, bring me my other phone, baby, so I can see what everybody's saying. I see them coming on here, but it ain't showing them saying that anybody got time to play with Melvin today. Not today. You know they got comments. Cameron. Cam. Well, it ain't showing me y'all comments. It's showing me y'all coming in the room. Hey, Abby, I see you. Hey, Angela. Hey, Gloria. I got time for me to miss today. Y'all come on in here, baby. Hey, Trina. There my cousin go. Y'all. We're going to talk about a few things, but before I get started, one of our queens, y'all, we're going to get started in a minute. Just hold up now. I'm doing advertisement. I got to do a little advertisement. This is a commercial break. The commercial, okay? Y'all hold tight. Y'all know I got you. Now, I'm supposed to be said this, but there's been a lot going on in these social media streets that we're going to definitely talk about today, okay? We're going to talk about it because that's what we're here to do, talk about it, because people go through things. Yes. So, but I don't think she's on here because she hurt herself. Y'all, one of our queens in the castle, Miss Carmen Coffee. Miss Carmen sent me some books, baby. Let me tell y'all something. And y'all, we support our own over here. So, let me show y'all what she sent me. Ooh, somebody's doing something ugly on my page. Oh, they're going to get blocked when I get off. We don't do that. Don't come up in here. Let me tell you something. Honey, I've been on a blocking spree. I promise you I have. Don't come up in here messing with Roy, my royal angels. Don't come over here being disrespectful up in the palace because you're going to get blocked. Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. Take it back wherever you been all along. Take it back. We over here. We good over here. It's on them but positive energy over here. We do spiritual cleansing, man. We will cleanse you right on up out of here if your energy is wrong. That way, that part is definitely in that order. Ain't that right, y'all? So, my son act like he can't hear me. Hold up, y'all. 1 minute. Let me go get my other phone. Because I need to see y'all comments and Meta tripping. Hold up. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold up. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Whoo, child. Wait a minute, honey. Hold up. I had to go get another phone because everybody got time for milk. And they miss. Sure. Oh, there we go. Y'all, wait a minute now. There we go. Hold up 1 second, y'all, so I can see y'all comments. Ooh, honey. There we go. I had to go get another phone because I got time for milk. Now, wait a minute. Let me turn it down here. There we go. Now, y'all, first and foremost, before I get off into what we finna get off into, I got time for it. Is responding. Quit acting like this. Hey, Yolanda, now I can see y'all comments because, baby, they tripping. I don't know what they got going on. Hey, Yolanda. Her mama holding her hostage. Oh, Lord, hold up, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. Her mama can't be holding her hostage. Let that girl go. We can't hold our children hostage. Look at him. So, first and foremost, before we get started, because apparently we got a lot to talk about, honey. Yeah, we do. I want to give a congratulations to myself and to you all as well, because without you, I could not have done it. I'm at 84,000 followers. Congratulations to me. And to you all as well, because you are a part of the palace, the family. Y'all are a part of this, and y'all made it happen. And I want to acknowledge you right now and tell you thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you. We do this as a team, collaboration as a team. There is no I in team, okay? We work together. Thank y'all. And let's keep on growing. Hey, Robin. I don't know what they got going on right there. Hey, Abby, that my girl. Go, hey, Abby, love. I love me some Abby, y'all. She new up in the palace, baby, and she be keeping us up with all the tea that's going on right now. We said we weren't going to talk about that girl, but, honey, we can't help it because she's supposed to turn herself in today. That Carly girl. That Carly girl is supposed to have turned herself in today. But, somebody just put a message up saying that her mama holding her hostage, allegedly. I don't know how true that is. But we're going to talk about that in a minute because I want to hear y'all thoughts and opinions. But first and foremost, let me get back to one of the queens that deserves recognition. Okay, because Carla didn't got enough recognition, okay? All right. Carmen, I don't know if you still sending it out right now because she hurt herself. Carmen, y'all, all her books are on Amazon, so please, if you can, go and show her some support. All right, y'all. She sent me 2 books and a journal that she wrote and designed and all that good stuff. She is one of ours. Carmen Coffee. Let me give you the first one. This is the first one right here, y'all. Women, y'all need to go get this one right here. This one is very, very interesting. I've been reading. I ain't through reading. Okay? Don't do that. Memoirs of a Ministry Vixen. Transformation. And honey, it's got some stuff up in here. Because see, some of us have been the other woman before. You understand what I'm coming from? The side piece or whatever y'all want to call it. Don't be nobody's side piece. You are worth more than that. You are worth more than being somebody's side piece and listening to him. Like I said, he ain't finna lead that other woman for you. He will tell you what you want to hear. And some of y'all don't care as long as he financing you. Finance yourself. Because then you ain't got to take orders from nobody. Because see, when people be financing you, they think they entitled to a whole lot of things. Okay? And just because they financing you a little bit, but they don't know that your time in you. Okay, your time is valuable. It ain't free either. Okay, so even swap ain't never been no swamp. I'm just gonna have some fun with y'all today. That's all. I'm in a real good mood today. Yes, I am. So, if you haven't already, y'all can find, her name is Carmen Coffee. You can go find memoirs of Ministry Vixen Transformation on Amazon. Her books are on Amazon. And I love it. She said, if you find yourself on the other side of the spectrum as a mistress, here are a few things you should do. I'm going to tell you this and we're going to move on. Love yourself. Know that God created you in his image and he did not make any junk. You do not have to stoop to low levels to get a man. Because you don't. Or a woman, for some of y'all. Paula White says subconsciously you attract to yourself what you think you deserve. Y'all, weren't we just talking about that yesterday? Talking about trauma that you done been through and why you keep attracting the people that you attract. Why you keep dealing with what you be dealing with when you know you deserve better. But when you been your self-esteem been knocked down, you done been knocked down, you don't think you deserve anything better than that. You just let people treat you how they want to treat you. No. That is unacceptable. It is truly unacceptable. Number 2, value yourself. You deserve and are worth more than being someone's play toy or plaything. So true, ladies. So true. He will tell you that he is leaving his wife. Didn't I just tell you he'll tell you that? He's getting a divorce because that is what you want to hear. Didn't I just say that, y'all? True. Wake up. This is only to keep you dangling on the string because he wants to have his cake and eat it too. True. Treat yourself with respect if you want someone to respect you. Didn't I tell you that? Respect gonna come from you first. It's gonna start with you and it's gonna end with you. If you're not respecting yourself and you're not loving yourself, how do you expect it from anybody else? If you don't value who you are, why would you expect somebody else to? Because they're gonna treat you just how you've been treating yourself and allow them to treat you. And until you change that within yourself, that's the only way you're going to change how people view you and how they treat you. Because they only going to treat you the way you allow them to. Close the door. Stop letting them back in. Let me tell y'all, some of y'all ain't even the side piece. And y'all keep on letting them back in. Let me tell y'all something. I'm guilty of this too. I have been guilty of this very thing right here. Letting people back in, and especially in relationships. I told y'all. I ain't no different than you. The same things you done been through, I done been through too. Okay. Only difference is I don't know y'all, but y'all kind of know me just a little bit. When it's over, it's over. People make choices. He made a choice to keep playing with your emotions, and that's it. People will play with your emotions as long as you allow them to. I'm not allowing anybody to play with my emotions. I've been stopped that a long time ago. Now it's to the point where I don't even allow my family to play with my emotions anymore. That's a wrap on that. People will only do what you allow them to do. And I've been through this type of stuff right here. When it's over, it's over. Quit opening the door for people, because if they done showed you time and time again, will make you think something's going to change. It ain't going to change. It's going to keep on remaining the same. You want to know why? Because you keep accepting the bad behavior. You keep accepting the toxic behavior. You keep accepting it. So if they get away with it once, they get away with it twice, they're gonna continue to push those buttons and keep on trying you until you put your foot down and make a change. Y'all ever been in a relationship with somebody, and then when you finally get out that relationship and you take a look back at that relationship and you ask yourself, what the heck was I thinking about? What was I doing? I know I had to bump my head. Y'all ever did that before? I did that plenty of times. Yeah. Y'all wait a minute, because it want to still act up on y'all comments. Hold up. Let's go here. Anybody got time to play with you, honey? And let's come back here. Dabney said, yes, that's right. Okay, now we can talk. No, ma'am, I am out the door, no side piece here. I know that's right. Don't be nobody's side piece, honey. No, ain't nobody doing that. Because let me tell you something. Whether you know it or not, it's consequences to a lot of things that we do. Whether we want to acknowledge it or not. It's consequences behind everything that we do. So seriously. You know. Like I said, the automatic entitlement of some people. Some people feel that if they do this and do that. But you got to value yourself more. You got to value yourself more than just trinkets and other things of that nature. I'm telling y'all this because I've been in this situation before myself, y'all. And it's real talk, you know. And sometimes in the situation without even knowing it. Because, you know, men lie like women lie. I tell you they ain't got nobody, or they don't stay with nobody, or they finna get a divorce and be separate. Holler at me when you get a divorce. Holler at me then. Go. I don't want the karma that's gonna come behind this. I don't want the consequences that's going to come behind this. Because, see, it's one thing when I don't know, but when I do know, guess what? God is going to hold me accountable. And people will, and you know, in situations like I said, this is not just, this is for men and for women. They'll come with all the excuses in the world. I've been there, done that. All the excuses in the world. But how do you value yourself? Where are you? How much do you love you? Just like you got that when you can get somebody worthy of you and somebody that's made just for you, that don't have no attachments, that's not attached to anybody. Real talk. Like for a long time I was separated. We weren't even together. We was in 2 different states, but still, I had to do things right. Because no matter what, I felt like, no matter what relationship I tried to get in or what relationship I thought I wanted to be in, it was not going to work because I was still attached to somebody else. Even though we was in 2 different states, we had not been together, there was still an attachment there. At the end of the day. And I've seen a lot of women lose out that way. I've seen men lose out that way too. It ain't just for the women, it's for men too, because it works both ways. Don't think that it don't. Because it do. You know, you ain't got no business messing with nobody else's wife. You ain't got no business messing with nobody else's husband. So how you think it's gonna work if that's the situation? I don't care if they got trouble at home. You got to think about this. But they say God don't bless no mess, he don't. And you know, not judging anybody, because we've all been in situations and we still are in different situations. No sin is greater than the other. Sin is sin, period. You see what I'm saying? It might be something else that I might be doing that ain't right either. So let's just try to work on ourselves, because God knows we're not perfect. No one is but him. Moving right along to the next book. But y'all go check this out. It has some great things in here to read on. This is a nice book. So go check it out. You can get it off of Amazon. Hey, Charlie Mae. How you doing? This one is Faith versus Spirituality. I haven't got a chance to read this one yet, but I will. Okay. This is also on Amazon as well. She gave me this beautiful journal. Y'all look at my journal. Y'all know, let me tell y'all something. I got so many journals, it's ridiculous. This is one right here. I write everything in, orders, my thoughts. I went back on some thoughts. I was like, why did I say that, y'all? I be coming up with stuff to talk to y'all about. And somewhere when I come back to think about it, it be kind of crazy. And I be saying, why did I write that? But it's called Dream Journal. And I love it. You know. It's a journal. And then she autographed it, baby. Yes, she did. She autographed this for me. Diamond as you write your dreams, hopes, goals, and visions. I hope you will think of me often. Keep being the woman God has called for you to be. There's only one you. Amen to that, Carmen. Thank you, love, and I appreciate my books that you sent me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Diamond, God bless you. Keep going. Sometimes you need that encouragement, and it's good when we can encourage others. You know, and we don't do enough encouraging. We don't. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. I know my son won't hear from him. Let me tell y'all, let me come back out and go back in because this thing acting stupid again. Wait a minute, hold up. I can't believe it don't want to show me y'all comments. Hold up. If they would do it on you, they would do it to someone else. So true, Robbie. Morality plays a big role in all situations. You have morals, use them. So true, Yolanda. Thank you, Janice. Robbie says that she has been on both sides and woke up from being the other woman because he lied, like you said, that he was going to get a divorce, but that never happened. It ain't gonna happen. He ain't finna. Let me tell you something. It ain't finna happen. Trust me. It's not. You can believe that all day long. And honey, I know in situations where women have been involved with a married man, and just say something happened to him and he passed away. You didn't put all your work into this man. You didn't invest and you didn't gave him all of your time. You done missed out on other suitors that could have been for you and could have been in your life. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share button and run that stream up for me. And in your life, and y'all, we're going to get to some more stuff in a minute, but I just, since we here, I want to stay here for a second. For him. But just say something happens. Guess who's going to benefit everything? She is. The wife. Why you think she know what her husband doing? Let me tell you something. As you get older, sometimes when these women think real wisely. They don't care about what he finna do. Baby, he can live in a whole nother house if he wants to. They don't care. Because as long as he got her name on that paperwork, and in that paper she still is connected to him and married to him, she don't care. She's not worried about it. Because she gonna reap everything that she's supposed to reap if something should happen to him. And then whoever's on the side gonna be sitting there looking real crazy and stupid. We done been there before. Let me tell y'all something. I've been on the other before. And it ain't no fun, y'all. It wasn't no fun. I didn't know it, but it wasn't no fun. But when I found out, I was like, how come you lied to me like that? Why would you even put me in a situation like that? And I said, you know, I can't do this because I don't want this kind of karma on me. I don't want that when I get married, that this happens with me and my husband. I don't want that. I don't care how good the connection is. I just don't. Real talk. Just real talk. And I had cared a great deal when we was, you know, had good time and all this whole kind of stuff here. But you know, I can just be your friend. I can't be nothing else because I can't expect things to continuously go right in my life and knowing what I know. Knowing what I know, no. God is holding me to a different standard. I'm still working on a whole lot of other parts of my life, y'all. Lately, I think I've been doing okay. I'm still working on it. I still got a lot of things that I need to work on. Like I tell y'all all the time, I am not perfect. I'm not. God didn't intend me to be, because he wanted to use me to show others that you can come back from anything as long as you put God first. As long as you put God first, you can come back from anything. He wanted to use me to go through some things to show the people the right way and the wrong way. That's why I'm not judgmental about nobody. I'm not. And I don't want to be a judgmental person. All the way down to the college situation. Now, If her mama trying to have her out, her mama is gonna turn her in. Okay? Because, see, you ain't doing no but digging the hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Don't let this girl get this over with. Let her be held accountable for once in her life. I tell my children all the time, be careful of the things that you do, because there's going to be one time I'm not going to be able to help you. I'm not going to be able to pull you out of something that you've gotten yourself into. God is going to tie my hands to where even if I wanted to, I can't. Be thankful. Her mom needs to be thankful that their daughter is with them and safe. Because like I said, a lot of people have lost children that didn't come home. It was one lady that lived in Hoover. Her daughter was found unalived. She was out there looking for her. Anaya's mom. These are just a few women, a few mothers that have lost children. You know, that's an insult. That's what it is. So let her go, be held accountable, pay for the, y'all got to pay a lot of money. So hey, there you go. Or something that was so unnecessary, you know. But that's something that's her walk. God can change things around at any time. That goes for me, you, and anybody else. But only if you acknowledge where you messed up and really, really want to change and really want to be forgiven. But if you keep on playing, God know when you telling the truth and when you lying. He know when you real and when you ain't being sincere. Real talk. You know, so. Hey, Carmen. Let me see what it let me bring you on, sweetheart. I've been telling everybody they can get your books from Amazon, honey love. Y'all, we got Carmen on here. Let's see. Carmen hurt herself now, because now Carmen told me she got 2 black eyes because she fell and her eyes black. So she look a little funny. Don't laugh at our queen. Let's love on her. Come on here, Carmen. Let me see if I can bring you on, baby, because I don't know what Facebook doing. They doing some strange things for a piece of change, and ain't nobody got time to play with them today. Whew. Okay. I sent you an invite, baby. Come on here and talk about your books, my love, and tell us why you wrote Memoirs of a Ministry Vixen, The Transformation. There she go. Come on, sweet love. That's all right. How you feeling, baby?
Honey, look at these eyes, honey. Y'all can't see, but
I
it's
see. Wait a minute. Hold up. My phone trying to exchange for a piece of change. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me adjust this here volume. Oh, there we go. See, you know,
honey, this hair wanna just do what it's doing.
That's all right,
And
honey.
honey, I tripped because I do dialysis. So I am a dialysis patient. So I do dialysis like 10 hours a day. So I tripped over one of the hoses to the machine, came down on my left knee, and hit the wall.
Oh, baby.
And I literally have a knot here, but it's gone down. And this is the end result, is just black and blue and purple. I said, you know what? I don't even want to come out the house unless I have to. So I had basically been wearing shades because I'm like, it's a challenge. Just because I just have gone through so much. I mean, 3 years into the kidney, I was married to my husband for 6 years. So 3 years into marriage to him is when I developed the kidney disease.
Oh, wow.
He was a drug addict. He just passed. It'll be 3 years, June 26th.
Oh, wow.
I actually thought he was on a drug binge, but he actually was dead. He literally sat in a dead car from that Friday night at like 11 something when they charted him deceased to that Sunday morning before somebody called the police. And there was a busy side street here in my city where he was found.
Wow.
And so that happened. Then a month after that, then I fell and fractured my left ankle.
Oh, wow.
Because
you've been
yeah,
going through it, my love. I'm glad you shared your testimony with us, and I was telling everybody about your books and where they can find them at, and I'm still right here because you know I be so busy. But when I be reading, I ain't started here. And I love my journal, honey. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I got a few questions for you.
Sure.
I want to
Y'all
ask you
excuse
because I
my
was just
appearance.
talking about, and this was a very great conversation piece here. I read some things from it to them, but this is a conversation piece because like I said, I'm pretty sure 90% of the women have found themselves in this position of being the other woman. Some knowingly and some unknowingly. Some
Yes.
not finding out until you done fell in love with the person, and you know. So, what made you write? You told me this was your first book here, right? Correct.
That was the first one. I just had gone through a whole lot of life experiences of like my marriage to my husband. This last husband was 3 times, so I've been married 3 times. So even though I'm only 47 years old, I've been married 3 times. So I found myself in all these spaces, some knowing, some unknowing, some by choice. And I'm just gonna be real and transparent. I'm in the church, grew up in the church, and still making choices and decisions because it's not about the building. It's the church got to be in you.
Come on, girl. Come on today. Come on today, girl. Come on today.
You know,
We've been talking
that's
about this,
why.
Tim. Come on
Yeah,
today.
that's why I love Joyce Meyer, because she said people were like, "Oh, I'm a Christian. I go to church." She said, "Yeah, but just because you're in a garage, that doesn't make you a car either."
Come on now. It's so truly, you
So
know
if
what?
you're just there just to say you go, but you're
Alone.
not getting anything
Let
out
me
of
tell you
it, you know.
something. A long time ago, one of my closest friends, I ain't gonna get a name.
It's all right.
She was like, come go to my church. Come to my church and hear my pastor speak. He speaks, you know, he have a good message and this and that and that and this. So I was like, okay. So I called her one morning and I was like, what about church tomorrow? Blah, blah, blah. I was going to really go with her. Until she told me that the preacher had just left her house. I said, no, I won't be coming. I said, let me tell you why. And I said, you need to stop too. I said, because first of all, he's leading a congregation, but yet he's sleeping with you.
Right.
Not only is he sleeping with you, because he got his picks and chooses now in the church.
Lord,
okay. All right. And he a single man too. And he ain't going to pick you. It's going to be somebody you least expect that he will pick to marry. Yeah. But he going to play around. No mills. I said, if he can't be honest and truthful to himself and in the presence of God, why would I come listen to him? I'm not going to come sit and listen to him. No. And that just was me. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people feel, I be talking about so many different things, like even with the Carly situation. She was raised with 2 parents.
Right.
You know, you got some kids that have been raised with just one parent and they're awesome.
Yeah.
You got some that's been raised with both parents in the house and
they're
horrible. So it don't matter.
No.
It don't matter how somebody was raised.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people got to stop thinking that other people are jealous because of this or that. I tell anybody anytime, stop being jealous of what somebody else got. Because you don't know what they had to do to get it. And then when you find yourself and you ain't got nothing, for real, you just got a very little, but people are drawn to you. Because it's your energy, it's who you really are. They can see that light.
Yes, ma'am.
And you wonder why people with everything so jealous of you. But they got everything. They got the best house. They got the best cars. They got all the money, but they still unhappy. You see what I'm saying?
But you have something that they don't have, and it's internal is what it is. They may have all the materialistic stuff, and it may look like they have it all going on, but they may not. It's either missing God, they're missing that missing piece. Because like I tell people, there is only a space inside of you that's reserved for God, and nothing is going to fill that. Not a man, not a house, not a cat, not a dog, not the money. Because
I understand exactly what you're saying, the true meaning of that one spot that's supposed to be reserved just for him. It was when I went through so much and kept attracting toxic mates in my life. Before I came to this point to where I am now, where I was like, you know what, because as long as there's something in you that you haven't cleansed out of you, you're going to keep attracting or drawing there, because number one, you don't feel worthy. You've been
Right.
through a lot of things in your life, traumatized from a lot of abuse, maybe um, abuse,
Mm-hmm.
physical, mental. You see what I'm saying? You've been broke down to the lowest common denominator.
Yep.
So you tend to attract certain things because you're so broken, and you attract other broken people, and
Yep.
they ain't as broken as you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're preying on your vulnerability because they can see that you're broken, and they're gonna get their feed off of your vulnerability.
Yep. Lord have mercy.
That's what
But not
they're
only
doing.
that, Miss Diamond, the thing is for me personally, I look back at the choices of the people of the gentlemen that I had in my life, and thing is for me personally, it, I know that I have a gift of healing,
Mm-hmm.
and for whatever reason, it's like I tend to attract people that need help.
That's what
I
I'm
mean, my
saying. Is we
husband,
want to heal those people. We gotta
yeah,
heal ourselves first.
that's it.
Healing, I say,
That's
it's
it.
gonna start with you and it's gonna end with you.
That's it.
Healing begins with you
Yeah.
first.
Yep, that's it. Because after my first marriage, I'm like, well, my husband, he this and he that and blah blah blah. But like one of my exes used to say, what part did you play? What did you do? Everybody want to talk about the other person and what they did to me and how they. Okay, but what did you do to contribute to have that person say that?
Come
Or
on
what
now.
did you contribute to fire, gas like that person, or press that person's buttons to make them react that way? Oh, she just crazy. No, what did you do
I
to
just
make
said
her
that. I
go
was
off?
talking about that yesterday. What part you played in it? Because we all play a part, whether it's involuntary or voluntarily. Sometimes you don't know. But when you begin to take accountability,
Mm-hmm.
and then acknowledge yourself and the things that you are doing, that's the only time you're gonna be able to make a change.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is people don't want to acknowledge their part because they're too busy blaming folks. Well, it's my mama's fault. It's my daddy's fault. It's my cousin's fault. No, it's what did you do?
I was just
So
talking about that too. I said we
my
want to
main
blame
thing is
everybody else. It's everybody else's
looking
fault.
looking in introspect to me. When something happened, I'm like, okay, so was it that person having a bad day? Was it me? Did I say something that could have been a trigger for that person? And if it is, I'm like, okay, well, Lord, forgive me because I didn't mean to do that. But I've just been through a lot of hurtful things because after my husband passed of the drug overdose, then a year later, I lost my dad. He fought prostate cancer for 10 years.
Wow.
And he was a veteran. He was a Marine, and he was a fighter, and he fought for his family because most people get a cancer diagnosis. They like, well, I'm about to die, and he didn't have that mindset. He wanted to fight. He wanted to live, and he fought to the end. So July the 13th of this month has been 2 years for him.
Wow.
Then August 24th, which has been a year, next month for my mom passed away. And my mom had battled MS. She got diagnosed in 1994. And that's one of those diseases that's very, very hard to diagnose. You can be diagnosed with Parkinson's and everything else because everything is so closely related. So she had MS, but she didn't decline for quite some time and she ended up being in a nursing home. But my parents were married for 48 years. So she passed from the nursing.
Oh wow. I'm so sorry to
So
hear
yeah,
that.
so and the thing about it was that second book, Faith versus Spirituality, I actually talk about in that book about how my nephew passed away. And that was my half sister's middle son. And the same day that my mother transitioned in the nursing home was the same year, 6 years to the day that my nephew passed. So it's nothing but God's grace that I am sitting here because not only do I deal with kidney disease, I deal with neuropathy from the knees down.
And that
Because after,
neuropathy ain't no joke either.
oh, honey, no, honey, that neuropathy almost took me out of here. because it made me want to take myself out. And I'm like, I'm a Christian and a believer, and I'm like, Jesus, if I gotta live like this, just take me on to glory, because I do not want to live like this. And I found a place to be able to provide help, and it helped a little bit because it was really bad. Was from the knees down to where it hurt to wear clothes.
I'm fine. How you
Sheets,
doing, Queen? All right. I'm
sheets,
sorry, baby.
that's okay. Sheets aggravated it. Covers aggravated it. I couldn't have nothing on my legs from the knees down.
Yeah, neuropathy is something serious. When I worked in the hospital, I worked in neurology.
Yep.
So
Nerve condition.
yeah. Oh,
Nerve condition. And the thing is that I'm not diabetic, so it didn't come from diabetes. It came from the kidney disease. It came from the kidney disease, because really dialysis is not really good for anybody because of the chemicals. I do it at home, and it's not as harsh to me as the chemicals when they recycle your blood in the clinic, because I was just so drained. It would take me a day and a half to recover.
yeah.
After.
One of my friends, he's passed away now, but he lived a long time.
Hmm.
With his diagnosis that he had, and he did dialysis at home. He would bring his machine when he would come visit. He didn't let nothing stop him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I still, and that's why I got trained on the machine so I could start back traveling. The only downside is I can't travel outside of the U.S. because it's only certain places that they'll deliver, and I'll have to do manual treatments instead of use the machine. But they tear my machine up every time I travel. Every time I bring it back home, it's never the same. It's making noises and all kind of stuff. I'm on my third machine since December, and I said, Lord have mercy. What, they just heap holding it on the bottom of the plane? I mean, I don't get it. It says it's fragile. Says medical equipment.
They
They
don't
don't
care.
care.
So
No.
come on, tell me some more about how you came
How I
across
came to
writing this
that
book.
how I came to that conclusion, I just said, you know what? I think I need to write about this, because I think this will help somebody if I write about it. Because the thing is, a lot of times we sit on our experiences, and when we sit on our experiences, we can't help anybody. Now, everything is not supposed to be shared, so that's where you have to use wisdom. Some of your greatest testimonies you got to keep to yourself, unless it's something where God allows you to share that one on one. Because sometimes you share stuff, it'll shoot you in the foot, and people turn around and use it on you later.
So true.
So, but this was like, you know what? I think I need to write about this. Like, I'm considering, and I want to get it done by October. We'll see. Writing actually a third book that talks about the consequences that we face when we disobey God. He
That's
literally told us no, stop. We didn't seen the stop sign. We didn't seen the stop light. We didn't. I'm just like, what do we need from like the cartoon where you need an anvil to come down from the sky and knock you in the head, or the safe, like. And we like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Then we get into stuff. Well, Lord, bless my mess and it'll be all right. And God's like, no, I'm not obligated to bless that because I didn't tell you to do that anyway. And the
I didn't got I didn't been held accountable for things that I made moves on my own. It wasn't God's will.
Mm-mm.
It was me. It was
Mm-mm.
me. And then you get all the signs in the world saying, no, that don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Don't do that. But you steady
Exactly.
pressing to do it, and you even know you shouldn't. So when it comes down to the consequences of your own actions and your own choice, you can't be mad with nobody. And
But
baby, when
yourself.
you get it, you gonna get it.
Oh
Ooh, wait.
yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna get it. And I'm like, you know what? Like, this last husband,
Oh,
like, was that
wait a minute.
something? Go ahead.
Oh, how you? What you? Wait a minute, y'all. We finna take. Hold up, 1 second. Y'all, wait a minute now. I'm gonna sit by this here food and finish this conversation. Hold up.
I'm sure, Miss Diamond, it was hot here.
Y'all, wait a minute now. Hold up. Rock with me now. Hold up. You gotta hit the button. You gotta touch the button, do the thing, and then open it. No, you gotta push it. Once you do it, you gotta automatically push it. Do that, then come straight here. There you go. You see it's green. Come on.
Mm.
You just hold up because it turned green. When it turned green, you have to push it. I ain't got time to wait on you. I gotta get back. Let me know when you figure it out. He moved too slow. And it turned green 50 times and he's still in slow motion. He ain't figured it out yet. He'll figure it out though, y'all. Okay, back to what we was talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm listening, sweet love.
So
We
yeah,
listening, honey. We tuned in.
so I mean, just all of these experiences, and I understand, sometimes we write and it's perceived from a place of hurt because I gave somebody a copy to read, and they said, okay, that particular book that you held up, they're like, I can tell that came from a place of hurt. Um, and it did because I got tired of being a setup woman. You know what that is?
What
I
is the
said, Lord,
setup woman?
I am not gonna set up another woman to reap the benefits of what I done put into this man.
Come on now. Come on, girl. You got a lot to write about, honey.
Yeah, I done
Come on, girl.
this and this. One gentleman, honey, he was married and he was separated from his wife. He didn't get a divorce, and I kept trying to get him to get a divorce. Well, me and my silly self, I done moved. See, here we go. Done picked up my life and moved to a whole nother state. I'm in a whole nother state with this fool. Lord rest his soul. So, we living together, we doing this, we, acting as a married couple, and we not and shouldn't be. Uh, because that ain't God's will either. And so he won't go to truck driving school.
Mm-hmm.
So I get him in a truck driving school, find a truck driving school where basically he'll go to school and they reimburse him. I done found me a little job down there that really I was overqualified for because it was a small town in Louisiana. One horse town, honey. You couldn't get lost. They had a great big old circle. You circle that thing 3-4 times, you done seen the town, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one big circle. You couldn't get lost. So, and I'm like, get this job. I get there about 3 months. He telling me, oh, you ain't domesticated enough. Wait a minute. I done picked up my whole life and left my family and friends a support system for you. But you telling me I ain't domesticated enough? I done helped you get into truck driving school. I done had to drop you off at the bus station and drive you from Louisiana to Arkansas. Having to take time off of my job, and this ain't even permanent. It's through the temp service. Everybody and their brother knew I wasn't from there. I went to this church and I met this little lady, and God allowed me to befriend her. So she would let me come over her house and eat and so on and so forth. And, I would go over to her house. And, Louisiana lingo is different. I'm a Midwestern. I'm from Ohio. And she said, my baby, I don't know what happened at home. But you need to go back home. And I had been there for like 11 months because I'm like, well, I'm going to stick it out. I'm away from home. I need to go ahead and do what I'm going to do, whatever. And so I ended up having to come back home. One of my male friends from high school didn't want anything from me. Good male friend. He said, listen, I don't even know why you there. You don't have no support system there. You need to come back home. Well, people will love you and help you. And he said, I tell you what, it's just a matter of making a decision. He said, if you decide you want to come home, I will come and get you. And Diamond, that's exactly what he did. He took a one-way flight here from Ohio to help me drive 16 hours back from Louisiana to Ohio.
Wow.
And it wasn't about no sex. It wasn't about nothing in return. He just wanted the best for me.
And you know what, God will place angels in your life just for that. So even if when you want that change and you want that help, He's gonna put in your place just exactly what you need.
And I had to be ready though. I had to quit fighting and say, no, I ain't gonna go home. I'm in my pride and blah 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 and this and that. And so I came home, and come to find out, I had to come back home because I was on assignment. Why? Because it was a family situation going on. My uncle, Lord rest his soul, living in my parents' house, 60-something years old, laying on their couch, scratching his balls. He ain't working, farting, watching SpongeBob SquarePants, and need to get out and get a place. So I helped my parents get him out and get into a place of his own. And the thing is it was upsetting because he was educated. He had a degree, a teaching degree. University of Dayton here in Ohio, in Dayton, Ohio, is one of the best schools. They got law schools and everything. And he went when there wasn't a lot of black people going there. Like in the 70s. I wasn't even born yet.
Wow.
And he got tired of teaching or whatever, so he got hooked up with the wrong car. He was living with my aunt and all of this stuff and plugging stuff into her electricity. And it was just crazy. And when my aunt lost her half a double because he stayed in one half, it was cold. He didn't have no place to go. So my parents took him in. And it was just sad. So lo and behold, I don't know all that's going on because I'm out of town doing my thing. So I got to come home and set order. And my mother's friend said, well, why are you mad at her? She said, honey, you taking stuff off of your brother that you wouldn't even take off your own child. Because my mom knew I felt some type of way. Because unfortunately, my facial expressions tell on me. I don't have to say too much. They tell on me quite a bit. Because my granny, Lord rest her soul, I would say, fix your face, fix your face. Because it'd be like, are you serious? Like, yeah, But yeah, I had to come home because I was on assignment. Because I had to set order in my parents' house. And not that long after I set order, I was gone myself. Within about 30 days, no more than about 90 days, I was gone. I had my own apartment, got back employed, all of that stuff. Because
Already waiting on you.
Yeah,
Already waiting on you.
my mom's friend said, I'm going to ask you one day about her. And I guess my mom would just be worrying so much. And my mom's friend said, stop worrying about my baby. She's going to be all right. She said, one day I'm going to call and you going to tell me that she done moved out and got a place of her own, so on and so forth. She called. She said, where Carmen or something like that. She said, oh, Carmen done moved. She said, I told you. She was going to be okay.
Wait, y'all, I know I got a troll. I see him. I'm going to handle him real. Matter of fact, if y'all can, go there and, because I can't do it because it's not showing me my comments over here. I got the other phone.
Yeah.
Go and report his comments. Just report it until I can get to it because I am going to block his nasty, foul, nasty, disgusting. He going to be blocked. But go on and report him real quick. Go on and report his comments, please. I had to come over here and look at y'all comments because it's not showing me y'all comments for some reason. Over here it's tripping. But I don't let nothing stop me because I'm going to talk to y'all one way or the other. Hold on, let me try this. Don't y'all hang up. Wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Let me try this right quick. Let me see that works. Now somebody say something. Let me see that works. Because this is just crazy. I don't know what, for some reason, it is not showing it. And it's just showing y'all here. No. I gotta go to to a whole nother phone just to see y'all comments.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Pam. Okay, Angela, you reported it, baby. Thank you so much. For some reason, it's not. I think somebody else was having problems with the same thing today. Another content creator. We shouldn't have no problems on nothing.
No.
Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all report his nasty tail self.
But yeah, so I had to find a way to put it together, because I had talked with somebody about that particular book, and they were like, "Yeah, you gotta put this together in a way where it don't seem like you was just some horny chick that was just running around."
No, it wouldn't seem like that.
Right,
but
right.
I like how you put it together.
Yeah,
I would love for you to really go in and do it again and just really come on with it. Like I enjoyed this version. This is like, but we like things come on, give it to us real and raw, honey. We understand it. We ain't gonna think no different, because we all in there one time or another. Some of us are still there.
Right. But
some
you
of
know
us are still
what?
there.
Somebody was telling me, because they were a children's author, to just basically expand on the brand. So basically that first one needs to have like a workbook or a journal or so basically, each project needs to have something accompanying it, like a journal or something.
I love my journal. I love how the simplicity of it, and I can go in and I can put my date up there and write what I want to write. And I love journals. I'm a journal fanatic. So
and that one, the dream journal, I actually use on a third-party site.
Oh wow.
And really, by you having the audience that you have, you probably will have more success, because there's a whole bunch of dream journals on Amazon. And what it is, it's a site called BookBolt, and it's BOOKBOLT. And I mean, you go on there and create anything you want. So like, okay, you have your grandbaby Kayla, right? And she like 2. So of course she's too young to do crossword puzzles, but you could probably create like a coloring book for her, or different things you can do. You can create crossword puzzles.
We don't
composite,
because it's something else I wanted to do, and I love your journal. Because it's I'm putting together something.
Okay.
I want to put together a special group. We ain't gonna talk about it right now.
Okay.
Me and you gonna get together, because I need some information from you. And I do need some books. So, next question, because my phone about to go dead. How did you come to this one? I love the
cover.
Yes, I love your cover.
That one, I actually, because of everything I went through, I actually wanted to title it something else. But the publisher said no, because the way you're phrasing it is making it seem like faith is stupid. Because the thing is I kept seeing people do stuff, and it's like, okay, you're in this church service, and they like, well, you got to dig deep. You got to dig deep. And it's like, does God really need my DP&L money when he already gave me the money to pay my light bill?
Come on,
and I give it to y'all, and I'm sitting here in the dark, and I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute here. Like, somebody getting taken advantage of. So I wanted to entitle it actually On the Other Side of Faith, Where Faith Meets Stupidity. But the publisher said that makes it seem like faith was stupid.
Faith was not stupid. I would really like for you to go back and write what you really feel, because I want to talk about that. I want to come back and talk about that, because I really want to talk about that. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Especially when we get to talking about the church part of things, because that's how I was brought up in the church, and I was brought up in holiness, Pentecostal. Every time my grandmama still put in the church, I was there. So, I understand a lot of different things, but I do want to talk about the faith part. But people don't understand that church is really in you, because you got some of the biggest hypocrites and the biggest and judgmental people in the church, and they do all kind of sorts of things. So church is really in you and what you really feel. That's just a meeting place.
Yes, it is. It is
my opinion,
No, but it is for iron to sharpen iron. Because to be around like-minded individuals, positive individuals, people that's on the same path. Because there was so many demons and negative spirits all week long. honey, your storage is depleted. You like, you know what? I got to come and get some more strength, cause
I
and
okay.
some folks are toxic and they make you seem like they make you feel like something wrong with you when it's really
Yep.
them. And you like, you know what? I got to get away from you because I had more peace when I was not dealing with you. And unfortunately, sometimes it's family, you know,
Sometimes it
and
is.
it's closest to you. The enemy used those that's closest to you. He can't get to you. He come to your children, your husband, your
So
auntie,
true.
your uncle, your mama, whoever, and whoever is a willing vessel, just like God will. And
Right.
you know, the other thing about it is, you know, I don't tell people, but I'm sure you can tell I'm a minister as well. I got all
I
of
have
them.
enjoyed talking to you. I don't know. Have y'all enjoyed talking to Carmen, baby?
Honey,
We
I
gotta
done
do
had a
that.
whole I got a whole bunch of titles. I said, Lord Jesus, I don't need another one. I don't want no more of these. These come with responsibility and these send you to hell. Because the more you got, the more responsibility you got. I'm like, no, no. Everybody want to be a bishop. Everybody want to be prophetess. Everybody want no, no, no. That prophetic call ain't no joke. Because some of the stuff you see will scare the bejesus out of you. And then you be having to figure out, Jesus, is this you? Is it me? Is it the piece I had? Is that cheeseburger I had last night? Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, that whole dream interpretation, honey, that's a whole nother level. So when you said you see the butterflies and the cardinals and the this and that, and some of that stuff, people, well, you know, I ain't gonna sit on Diamond, her page, because she new age. Well, the thing about it is, God meets us all where we are. And when we make it to see him face to face, he will let us know you was out of order in this area, but you served me the best way you knew how. I
Hmm.
can't go off of your faith. You can't go off of mine because that's also what's in the book. He gave us each a measure. So
Hmm.
you can't do what you see somebody else do. If your faith ain't there, you going to sink. You going to be like Peter.
Carmen, I have enjoyed you, girl. Y'all make sure that you all hit that like and share button. Even if you don't even hit, can y'all hit the like and share button? It is for free. It don't cost nothing. We're
Oh,
gonna have
sorry.
Carmen back because
Appearance.
I got my phone has got to charge, and we're gonna have Carmen back, baby. She didn't care. She came on here, and I love you and thank you for
Yeah,
sharing your testimony as well. I can't wait to hear more. And don't y'all forget to go on Amazon,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this is where you can find her books.
Yeah. The Dream
Um,
Journal is available, but you have to look it up. That's Dream Journal by Carmen Coffee. Because
and
the Dream Journal is a bunch of them on there. Now those are both available. Faith versus Spirituality and Memoirs of a Ministry Vixen Transformation.
so y'all
And
please.
that first one actually was the one I actually did everything on my own. That second one I actually went through a Christian publishing company, which I still owe them money, but come to find out they were a vanity publisher, which they prey on people and they
Mm,
not PRAY, where they overpromise and underdeliver.
mm.
So you have to be very careful when you're publishing and looking for stuff and searching into stuff because even with ghostwriters, they'll steal your stuff. I've had offers where people are like, "Oh yes, well we want to promote it and we'll." No, you ain't taking my work because then you're gonna take it and change it into what you want it to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just let me know, Miss Diamond, and hopefully it'll be in the next several weeks after these raccoon eyes go away. Because I'm telling
We're
you,
gonna
it's
give you
worse in
get you
person.
some get you some witch hazel
Okay.
and rub it up under your eyes.
Because I
Put
need
on the
some.
cotton ball, get you some witch hazel.
I got some cucumbers, and I need to put them on my eyes to take some of this out. I've been putting A&D ointment on there, and then I need to get some pure aloe is what I need because that'll do it.
Definitely the witch hazel. I,
Yeah,
honey, I use witch hazel for everything. I figured you figured out. I use witch
yeah.
hazel for everything. Y'all
And the
will too.
aloe is good too. Aloe is good too, just for your skin, just period.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I appreciate you, Queen, because most people is charging 250 or more for this. And they only gonna give you a 20-second slot with a video, and they
And
want your money, honey.
I
They like
tell
I gotta
all
get
my
paid.
queens, and I try to help when I can.
Well, I appreciate you and your testimony for everything you've been through and had to endure, and the half has not even been told.
I know, honey, you got some more up in there.
Hmm.
This is what I was trying to get to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
Okay, honey, that looks lovely.
My view
Yes, gorgeous.
that I'm about to enjoy.
Well, hey, enjoy it. You deserve it. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
deserves to take time to unwind. Your cool area, Diamond, almost look like a resort area.
Doesn't it? It's so peaceful. I love it here. I love how they got the chairs sitting in the water.
But you know what, Miss Diamond? It's something about water. And I don't know if you've experienced this, but it seems like God speaks with water. You be in the shower and he'll get to talking.
That's the closest, the way to hear God's voice in
Yeah,
water.
yeah, because you just be so quiet and just
Mm-hmm.
tranquil. And he'll just be talking. And you be like, Lord, I'm in the shower. Like, can you wait till I get some pen and paper to write this down? Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's all right, Miss Diamond. Just let me know and you know. But I just happened to catch you because I just came in from the store because
I'm
my
glad that
knee
you
stuff was
did.
bothering me because
And
of
we
this
have
fall I had.
definitely enjoyed you. And you see where I am. I'm sitting in the chair now next to this water.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy, hon.
But we will be back. I'm gonna let my phone charge. I might come back on tonight, guys, because we still got some more to talk about. I love
Okay.
y'all, but my phone needs a charge. And thank you, Carmen, for joining us. And we can't wait to have you back again.
All
Get
right.
y'all
Well,
get
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for your support. If you decide to buy, if you don't decide to buy, if you decide to share, like I said, excuse my appearance, honey. This hair is doing whatever it wants to do.
All right, everybody. I love y'all. See y'all later.
All right. Thank you. God bless.